Hi YouTube, it's Marita Joyce and I am back with another video. So I recently listened to audiobook and it is called The Next Year in Havana and it's by Cleeton, and here is the cover of that audiobook. And so I will go ahead and tell you guys what my impressions of this book were. Initially, I liked the book. I thought it was good. I was very interested in. It was an assigned read from my book club. And I was excited because the book is set in Cuba. And I don't know a lot about Cuba. In fact, I don't know anything about Cuba. So I figured I could learn some things. This is one of those, you know, you can learn from anybody. Well, you can learn something from any book. So I figured I would learn something about Cuba from this book. I was disappointed probably halfway through the book when I started to just feel like it was losing my interest. I'm sorry, y'all, but a mosquito's trying to bite me. I think I got him. Sorry. So halfway through the book, I was disappointed because the book, I don't know, it just didn't keep my interest. Like, I was confused about who was speaking at certain points in time. Like, who are we talking about here? She was going back and forth. And I think maybe if I had the hard copy, the details would have been a little bit more clear to me about who was actually speaking, who we were actually talking about. Those kinds of things were a bit confusing to me at some points in the book. Word usage. Like, she kept saying hitched. I swear I heard hitched 1,000 times in this book, and I don't know why. Like, ordinarily words being repeated it doesn't bother me, but in this book it kind of just got under my skin that she kept using that word, and I'm like, can't you come up with something else to describe this feeling besides hitched? Like, my breath hitched, my heart hitched, and I could feel my breath hitch, and it was just like a constant, and I'm just like, get that dictionary out, get that thesaurus out, find another word. Good God. So I did not enjoy that. And so those are my cons about the book. Let me see if I can find a couple of other pros. I like how she was very vivid about describing Cuban culture, and she kind of just filled me in on a lot of things I didn't know. Some of the things I found myself kind of familiar with just from like learning about other cultures from Spain and things like that, and the food and things like that. So it's kind of like I can make those connections, and that was kind of comforting, and I kind of like that. All in all, I gave this book 2 stars. I mean, I don't know. Like, I wasn't feeling it. And like I said, I don't know if it was just me or if it was actually the quality of the book. I was listening to it on a different medium than what I'm used to by listening to it on audiobook, so I don't know. So yeah, that is Next Year in Havana by Cleeton. I will not be discussing that book, even though it was a signed book club read. I will not be discussing with that book this August with my book club because I got waitlisted. Can y'all believe it? I was waitlisted on my book club. So I'm kind of disappointed about not going. However, the guy who wrote The Underground Railroad, Carlston, or whatever his name is, he's gonna be in Memphis. So I got that book, and I have another of his books. I'm gonna be reading that for the month of August to replace the meet and greet for my assigned book club, and I will actually meet him, I think, in September. So I will be going to the book club meet. I'll let you guys know what the next book is for my next book club meet, in addition to how things went at this thingy that he's having, this function. So yeah, so I'll be going to that. I may try to record it. I don't know if that will be allowed, but I may try to get some footage of that just to give you guys a look. It will be like my first bookish event, quote unquote, with an author. So I'm really excited about it. I haven't read his book yet, so I don't know anything about it. But it is a Black book, so I'm really hyped up, especially after reading An American Marriage from Tayari. I'm just like, I want to just eat up all the Black books I can get now. So yeah, that book actually changed me in terms of like the genres that I like to read. Like, I'm all about Black books now because of An American Marriage. So if you guys have not read An American Marriage, I would encourage you to go out and get it. It was lovely. It was lovely. If you're a Southerner, especially, if you are a Black Southerner. Like, you will identify with this book in so many ways, I think. Like, it just felt like I was coming home when I read that book. Okay, so one other thing I want to do is leave you guys with a quote, and that quote is, if you only read the books... Uh-oh, I lost my quote, y'all. I'm sorry. Here we go. If you only read the books that everyone else is reading, you can only think what everyone else is thinking. And that quote was that was quoting Haruki Murakami. I hope I pronounced that correctly. So yeah, so that quote kind of made me think, you know, about my reading life, and I felt like that was very appropriate. So I'll leave you guys with that quote. I will see you guys on the next video. And yes, I straightened my hair. I'm sure you guys noticed I got a new look. It won't last for long. I only straighten my hair once a year, so I hope you guys enjoyed seeing me look different. All right, I will see you guys on the next video. Please like, subscribe, share with your friends and family, and ta-da! Bye.